We live in an age of instant answers. If you want to know pretty much anything, the answer is probably right there in your pocket. So, what does that mean for an institution that was built on books and quiet study? Well, that's the big question we're going to dig into today with the Library Marketing Playbook. I mean, it's a serious question, right? When you have the entire world's knowledge right on your phone, why would you walk into a building filled with physical books? For a lot of people, it really does seem like libraries are fighting a losing battle against technology. And look, this isn't just some theoretical problem. Libraries all over are dealing with the very real pressure of shrinking budgets, all while trying to compete with the seemingly infinite and free resources of the internet. So let's get a little more specific. Here's a quick look at what libraries are really up against. On one hand, you've got these internal weaknesses, things like super tight budgets, maybe a lack of awareness in the community, and not always having staff with deep marketing skills. And on the other hand, you've got these huge external threats, like the constant competition from Google and the ever-present danger of more budget cuts. But here's the thing, libraries are not just sitting back and accepting this. No way. They are actively fighting to prove just how valuable they are, and they have a kind of secret weapon to do it. A formal, strategic marketing plan. You can think of it as their playbook for the 21st century. So first up, let's really understand the modern challenge libraries are facing. And then we're going to look at their strategic solution, the marketing plan itself. So what is a marketing plan in this context? Well, it's definitely not just about making a few flyers. It's a formal, written document, basically a roadmap. It details exactly who the library is trying to reach, how it's going to do it, and what success actually looks like. And this slide really highlights a huge difference in philosophy. You see, commercial marketing, it's all about profit. It's about transactions. But library marketing, it's driven by a mission. It's all about creating value, building a stronger community, and maybe most importantly, making sure everyone has equal access to information. So what's the anatomy of one of these plants? What's inside? Well, a really solid marketing plan follows a clear, logical process. It all starts with analysis. You gotta understand the situation. Then you move on to setting some really clear objectives. From there, you build out your strategy, and finally, you focus on how you're going to execute and evaluate it. It's a continuous loop of learning and improving. And a super important early step is something called a SWOT analysis. This is where libraries get a full 360-degree view of their world. They look at their strengths, like having incredibly skilled staff and access to amazing digital databases. But they also have to be really honest about their weaknesses, like low public awareness. This kind of realistic assessment is what allows them to build strategies that actually work. Now, at the very heart of that strategy is a classic concept from the world of marketing, but it's been adapted for the library's unique mission. It's called the marketing mix, but you probably know it as the 4 Ps. This framework really helps libraries think strategically. So their product, that's way more than just books. It's everything from e-courses and job-seeking resources to community events. Price? Well, it isn't just about money. It's also about the user's time and effort. Place is both the physical building and their 24/7 digital presence. And promotion? That's how they get the word out about all the incredible stuff they offer. Okay, so that's all the theory. Now let's see what this marketing actually looks like in action. And this is where things get really cool. Libraries are using all the modern tools you'd expect from a tech company. We're talking targeted social media campaigns, professional newsletters built with MailChimp, eye-catching graphics from Canva. It is so much more than just flyers on a bulletin board. It's active, dynamic, digital outreach. And in really competitive environments like university libraries, they're getting even more high-tech. They're optimizing their websites so they show up in search results. They're creating slick online tutorials for their digital tools. They're even starting to use AI to provide personalized resource recommendations to students and faculty. And ultimately, this is the goal. A marketing plan isn't just about making noise. It's a genuine survival strategy. It's how libraries compete and prove their value in what is a very, very crowded digital world. Of course, it's not always easy. Let's be real. Libraries still face some major hurdles. Funding is almost always a challenge, and sometimes there can be internal resistance to change. But acknowledging these challenges is part of what makes the strategic plan so important. It gives them a roadmap to navigate through them. So with all this effort, what are libraries actually fighting for? Well, it all comes down to why your library matters. To make all this happen, The role of the librarian has evolved dramatically. Today's library and information science professionals, they have to be strategic thinkers, data analysts, and savvy digital marketers, all on top of their traditional expertise. It's an incredibly demanding and highly skilled profession. And if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. For the modern library, marketing isn't an afterthought. It's not some nice to have. It is a core competency. Every bit as essential as cataloging books used to be. It's absolutely vital for their survival and for their ability to serve the community. Which kind of brings it all back to you. Now that you know about the strategy and the sheer effort that goes into keeping your library relevant, I want you to think about it. Beyond just the books, what does your local library offer? In this crazy age of instant information, what makes it truly valuable to you?